So a nice little trio from Austin, Texas, and we've talked to you before. We've been featuring your first album, which we've been playing for a long time, as you know.
That's right.
We love that. And we've been
old now.
We've all been waiting for the new one, and actually we have some good news on that too. So
yes, we do. It's going to be out definitely September 16th. I know it was switched back. Well, I thought you said June, Chris, May. Well, it's going to be out September 16th.
And to tell you the proof in the pudding, you actually gave me a CD that says right in the back, in stores, September 16th.
That's
so
right.
It's going to happen now.
I hope so.
The record companies can put you off no more. You cannot be denied.
I have actual proof now.
Now, it's funny, we were just reminiscing before we get into some of the stuff you're going to play. You have some ties to New Hampshire anyway,
yes.
And you used to come up and play for us that people probably don't even remember when you played 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Oh, my God, the codfish.
Oh, my
the
God.
old codfish.
It's not even here anymore.
I know, it's gone. And, yes, you know, I came up here in 1990 and sort of got myself refocused, and I really owe it to New Hampshire for starting my whole career over again. And that's why I've always told New Hampshire people that no matter how big or small I get, I'll always be back.
You know, and as proof in that, even after the album came out, little club in Concord called Thumbs probably seats about 40 standing room.
Yeah, that's right.
and you still come back there and play, you know,
whenever you can get it. I was just there a couple months ago, and, you know, you have to get down there early to get a seat, and it is cram-packed, but it's real special to me, and that's why I always go back there.
Well, it's a great feeling, and I've been actually fortunate enough to be in the crowd on a number of nights at Thumbs and see some special shows, and and what I've also done is try and let people know here in New Hampshire by playing the new record, also by the last one, just what you guys are all about. What's up with Austin, man? How do you guys? What's going on in Austin? This great music scene. You guys keep coming up with great guitarists.
Austin still has a very vibrant music scene going for it, and you know it'll always be happening because I think it's really solidified itself in the scene now. So I'm not too worried about worrying about Austin. It just does just fine.
Just fine. You guys are just cooking right along. We got the new one coming out. So what we want to do is maybe play a couple of tunes and then chat for you a little while. So why don't you guys ready to go?
We're ready to go.
Let's get it live at 5. It's Rock and Roll 100.3 WHEB and the Chris Duarte Band.
Woo! Yeah!
Shucks.
Woo! And that is actually the title track of the new release.
That's the title track of the new release.
Anything we can find out? Any what's the osmosis of that one? Tailspin, head whack.
That was just like something I came up with. We were just finished a tour of Europe with Jeff Healey, and we were coming back into London. And I was sitting in the back of our step van that we didn't have a big bus, we just this little step van that can only go 60 miles an hour, And I was just trying to come up with some James Brown rhythm in 6/4, and then I was just trying to think of some little rhythmic thing, tailspin, head whack. And then it's just like, if you don't get your life together, you're gonna get whacked upside the head while you're doing a tailspin down to the earth. So that's what the metaphor is.
Well, it's great new stuff. And actually, how do you describe the direction the band's heading from the first? I know you got a new drummer in Eric. He sounds great. John's been with you.
More of a funkified sort of rock thing that we're doing, because we used to be like this Texas Roadhouse shuffle thing. A shuffle, some other kind of song, a shuffle. Every song guaranteed to be a shuffle.
A Texas shuffle. Come on.
And it's just changing. We're getting more and more of a repertoire of our own original stuff. So that's what we're doing more and more of now.
But what do you want to choose for us next?
Oh,
you're the musical director of this hour, so this is it's your radio. It's your 50,000 watt blowtorch for about another 45 minutes here.
We're gonna do something off the first album,
which is Texas Sugar Strap Magic on Silvertone.
Right. Silvertone's next album's on Silvertone too. This one's called Big Leg Woman.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Rock and Roll 100.3 WHEB again. That is the big-legged woman. Now, would that have anything to do with the fact you looked at my leg up on the chair here? To let people know it's
nice legs there, Chris.
Thanks for noticing, by the way. And it's funny because I found out today I need surgery on my knee. So the doctor goes, I got all these drugs for you, and you're out of work. I'm like, you don't understand. I got Duarte coming in today. So maybe you want to listen to the radio at 5 o'clock. Get psyched up for surgery, and I'll see you next week. So that's the big-legged woman. Can we talk into one more before we go to first break here?
You got it.
Let's do it.
Thank y'all.
That is again Walls, and that can be found on the what record? When is it out again?
Tailspin Headwack, out September 16th.
We got it in writing. It's mark it down. It's on Silvertone, and if you want to pick up the first one, again, it's Texas. It's Strap Magic, Texas Sugar. Came out in 1994. Also on Silvertone. And Chris and John and Eric, I want to really thank you for spending some time with us and letting us hear some of your great tunes off the new one and the old one.
Thank you so much.
And looking forward to the big show tonight. Portrait Music Hall. Get your tickets while they last. Eric Johnson and, of course, the Chris Duarte Band. Showtime is 8 o'clock. Don't be late. And we're going to let you guys mosey on down and get something to eat from the Muddy River Smokehouse. So thanks again, Chris. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris.
And we'll be back in a flash and give you the brand new single. We're going to world premiere the new single from the Chris Duarte album. We'll do that right after this. 100.3 WHEB.
New Hampshire's finest fair, the 30th